Alrighty folks, today I'm back and I'm going to be dropping some game for you motherfuckers. I'm going to be showing you guys how to walk around the kickboxing gym looking like a fucking beast. Because this is more than just looking like a bodybuilder. If you're anything like me, you've moved on from the stage of you want to look like some fucking IFBB pro. You want to look like some bodybuilder who's about to jump on stage. It's just not the look that we want to go for. Not the lifestyle that we want. We want to be fit. We want to be athletic. We want to be dangerous. And that's why we do martial arts in the first place. And this is how you find the fine line between the two. How you can lift weights in the gym and get a nice physique and also be training your ass off in the kickboxing gym or wherever it is that you go. And make sure you get the best of both worlds. And so I believe I've got a good system in place and I want to share that with you today. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about training split. Upper lower. Upper lower is the beast. That's what I've been doing. It works for me. I'm in the gym 6 days, 6 days a week. Sometimes I'll take 2 rest days, sometimes 1. You know, it gets pretty fucking intense. All right. And you know, when you're just still getting used to it, your legs are all inflamed and your joints fucking hurt. And so you need to take an extra rest day. All right. Come on. Cut me some slack. But upper lower, 4 days a week. You can do full body 3 times. You can try and find a 3-day split, 4-day split, 5-day split. Doesn't matter. But what is important is that you balance it with the classes from your martial arts gym, right? My martial arts gym is only Monday to Friday, and there's only about 2 classes per day that I can go to. And me personally, while I've got my freelancing that I'm working on, I don't like to train twice a day. It's just too much time, especially working part-time as well. So if you can relate with that, if you've got a part-time job, you've got some other shit that you're trying to build, training twice a day is like all of your time, all right? And you know, that's how I was living. I would come home from my part-time job, I'd try and fit in 2 workouts and do freelancing at the same time. It just wasn't working. So I had to cut down from 6 days a week, push-pull legs, to an upper-lower split. And from however many, 3, 4, maybe it was only 2 or 3 kickboxing classes, I kept it to 2. So I kept the kickboxing the same. I cut down to weights and it still worked perfectly well. I haven't lost gains. Like I'm still in good shape, but I've lost a lot of fat and it's been fucking awesome. I look insane. I look the best I've ever looked in my entire life. I've got fucking veins on my abs. Surely you can see that stuff, man. I'm in the best shape ever in my life. And I really wanted to take this into you guys. My body type is definitely more skinny. I've been skinny my whole life, right? So this feels natural to me. The way I go about my nutrition, this all feels natural. And so that brings us on to the next point. I'm going to say no more shit food, all right? This is something I've been practicing, just trying to keep my mind right, all right? I wasn't even thinking about, you know, the calories in and the calories out, because you can't be that type of guy, bro. You can't be that guy who just says, oh yeah, I'll eat some fucking burrito because it hits my calories. It doesn't work like that, mate, all right? You need some good quality shit to keep your body fucking maximum performance, and that's what I believe in. So the scenarios where I would implement this rule is, especially at work, we've got a little fucking chocolate jar sitting on our POS, like where we serve customers. I tell myself no chocolates. And I actually got inspired by my mate. He's a bit of like a biohacker, right? Like he's into that sort of thing, and it's worked. I've cut out all fucking junk food. All right, I'll tell you guys my full set of meals soon, but I've cut out basically all junk food and all McDonald's fast food, takeaway, Uber Eats. None of that shit. I don't do any of that shit. I just cook my own meals. I eat what mum cooks. It's fucking happy days. So I want you guys to try that because it actually does so much for your physique, and I didn't even realize. I have to mention it. Just saying no to any dumb shit, all right? When I'm in the crew room, because I work at BWS, right? The alcohol store. For those of you in Australia or America, it's an alcohol store. It's connected to a supermarket. And then the supermarket's got all this fucking shit that I could be feasting on. They've got Krispy Kremes in the fucking break room that I get tempted to eat every single time. But it's been months. It's probably been 7 to 8 months since I've eaten any fucking dumb shit in that crew room. So no more snacks, guys. Come on. And also, it's about being the type of person who will not touch any of that shit, you know? It's about being the type of person who doesn't care what people think, and you kind of know you're not normal. You know you're not normal. You've got strong goals. You've got a strong vision that you're heading to, and you absorb this identity about you, and it makes you make these good decisions. And that is the trick. That is the trick to having ultimate discipline. You know, same goes for other areas of your life. You know, your identity forms all of your habits. This is something from Atomic Habits, right? The book. But the same thing is, we're going off track, but the same thing applies to, nofap, semen retention, just all sort of bad habits, smoking, all of that shit. It all starts with how you view yourself. And if you can nail that, then you will never touch a fucking chocolate ever again. When I see this in the mirror, do you think that I'm like, oh, I'm the type of person that eats chocolates? No way. So that is the way you guys got to try and live your life. Lastly, I really wanted to mention intermittent fasting, right? Look, intermittent fasting is a weird one, but it all depends on your goals, right? If you're kind of like me, you're working on something on the side, whether it's a little business, trying to fucking make some money, because the schooling system's fucked nowadays. If you're somewhat the same age as me, you should be, trying to do something like that. But intermittent fasting allows me to start my day off. All I'll have is a black coffee. Hour and a half after I wake up, I'll have a black coffee, and I will not eat until 12 p.m. Maybe even longer. Sometimes I go to 1:30, 2. But I will not eat for the whole morning start of the day, and I fucking focus on whatever it needs. The night before, you set an anchor task, right? The one task you need to get done, and you know that the day was a success. Sometimes it's content for me. Sometimes it's working on some client projects, pulling out some concepts for a design. Whatever it is, fast, no food, sit there, have a black coffee because it actually helps with your hunger. You fucking get shaky, you feel amazing, you feel fucking great. Trust me, got to give it a shot. The only problem with that is you've got to really cram in to get all your calories in and your protein. You got to have some good meals, but this is so good for your productivity. It fucking clears your system out from all the shit, all the toxins in your body, gives your body a chance to, but that is just the way that you need to live. All right? And it will feel effortless. It will genuinely feel effortless. Not everyone has the same body type as me. I understand that. Some of you guys maybe have a bit of a slower metabolism. I have a faster metabolism. Normally, some kid who's like me with a fast metabolism will try and shove their face with food all day long. And that was me. That was me a year ago. I would be doing that. I used to work at Hungry Jack's, 7 burgers in one fucking shift. I walked around with a permanent itchy ass from the fucking shits that restaurant gave me. Anyways, we're going off topic here, but it's just a lifestyle that you got to live. It's a lifestyle that I really want to preach to more young men, waking up, not eating something straight away, just keeping your body moving, getting that natural instinct of where you want to just hunt. Like our fucking ancestors, bro. They wouldn't eat anything, then fucking be hungry. Then around 12 p.m., they're still hunting for a fucking cow. They're fucking angry. They're chasing this cow down. They're fucking smacking it in the face and ripping it apart and eating that shit. And that is the natural instinct that you need to fucking bring back to this modern day if you want to live the good life. If you want to take advantage of the craziness our bodies give us. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some value. Hope you were entertained. And I will see you guys in the next one.